Hi everyone, Dr. Greg Gillum with Human Fusion. Hope you guys are doing well. This article review, we're in part 3 of 8 things leaders do that make people quit in the September 10th, 2019 issue of Harvard Business Review by Jon Christiansen. We're on the 4th mistake that leaders make, putting people in the wrong roles. Now, in the last video we talked about time wasters. In this video we're talking about knowledge and skill wasters. So putting people in the wrong role. How do you keep from doing that? Well, the best thing is to be extremely transparent up front about the role that you're hiring for. I've seen manager after manager kind of sugarcoat the hiring situation, make the job seem more appealing than it actually is, not talk about some of the problems or issues that person is going to inherently face on the job. And so there's that transparency or lack of transparency up front will lead to this kind of mistake by managers on the back end. So be really clear and really transparent about the role during the interview process. If you already hired the person, then make sure that you go back and check job description against current activity and see what the gap is, and try to close the gap as much as you can. I saw a general manager of a division do this yesterday in a training. He got the job description out. He's new to the role, so he gets the job description out and he goes point by point and says, "Hey, are you guys doing this? Are you guys doing this?" He was checking it for himself, but he was training at the same time, and it was brilliant use of the job description. So always look at your people's roles, what they're doing, and try to give them more and more meaningful activity while taking away some of the more mundane things that don't add value. So that's mistake number 4. Number 5, assigning boring or overly easy tasks. Now it sounds counterintuitive, but if people are bored on the job, they get way more exhausted than if they've got plenty of things to do to occupy their time. We get tired when there's nothing to do. When we get bored, we're not made to do nothing. We're made to work. And so when employees don't have enough to do, they lose motivation, they get physically, emotionally exhausted, they lose engagement. So one of the things that you have to do as a manager is you have to get creative around this. You have to open and extend the capabilities of your people by trying to find more and more challenging things for them to do. Appeal to their interest, appeal to their passions, those types of things. Give them work that will enhance their knowledge, skills, and make them grow in the right direction. Now, I always encourage something called a learning map or a learning agenda. Make sure that every direct report has a learning agenda, they have goals, and they have a roadmap to get there. And then at the back end of your one-on-one, as you know, if you're a Human Fusion manager, you have the very end of your one-on-one agenda is talking about the future and future growth and development of your employees. All right, we'll end it right there. We'll come back up tomorrow. We'll pick this back up and go over hopefully the last 3 mistakes that managers make that make their employees quit. And if you like management related videos like this, please subscribe to Human Fusion, and we'll keep you up to date on all the latest trends that are affecting managers and management practice.